Hey guys, it's Ashley, and today I'm going to be teaching you guys how to do the Lesson 17 4th grade worksheets, starting with more coordinate grid practice. So we're going to be using an ordered pair to graph on the number line on the coordinate grid. So starting with number 1, we'll be doing 5, 3, and we'll do number 3 as well. So here we can see that this is our x point and this is our y point. So we're going to look for the number 5 on our x, which is right here. So, and we know that 5 is right here. And then we'll be looking at 3 for the y-axis. And 3 is right here. And in order to graph this point, we want to put a point where they intersect, which is basically an intersection point is right here where they cross. So we know that they cross right here because this point goes this way and this point goes this way. So that is our point, and we'll be doing number 3, -5, -10. So again, this is our x point and this is our y point. -5 is right here. And then we're looking for -10 on the y, which is right here. So again, we're going to point or plot our point where they intersect, which is going to be right here. And we see that because 5 goes all the way down and 10 goes this way. Okay, moving on to page number 2, we'll be doing fraction practice. Write a fraction for the unshaded part. So I'll be doing numbers 1, 3, and 5. So 3/5, we're going to split the circle into 5 parts. So, okay, this isn't going to be even, but let's just imagine this is even. 3/5 is basically these 3 are shaded. Now we're looking for the unshaded part, which is going to be this. So our fraction will be 2/5. Now it's going to be hard to draw a circle every single time. So to do this, we just want to subtract our fraction given from one whole. And we know that a whole is just the denominator over itself. So we'll be doing that. Okay, so looking at number 3, we'll be doing 4/6, finding the unshaded region. So we'll be doing 6/6 minus 4/6, which is 2/6. Now, when we give our answer, it's really important to put everything in simplest form. So we'll be simplifying 2/6, and we know that's 1/3. So this is our answer. And number 5, 1/8. I'll do it down here. We'll be doing 8/8 minus 1/8, which is 7/8, and that is our simplest form. Okay. Next, we're going to write the fraction out for each given word form. So I'll do 13, 14, and 15. 1 out of 9 is written like this. 2 divided by 4 is written like this. We can simplify that into a half. And number 15, 8/20. So this is going to be 8/20. And we can, of course, simplify that again into 2/5. Okay, next we'll be doing simplest form. Equivalent fractions name the same amount as the fraction given. Tell whether each fraction is in simplest form. If not, write it in simplest form. So 2/4 can be simplified. Divide top and bottom by 2, and we get 1/2. I'll be doing number 5 and number 8. 1/4 is in simplest form, so we can just leave it as is. Number 8, we have 9/21. We can divide top and bottom by 3, and we get 3/7, which is now in simplest form. last page, we'll be doing equivalent fractions. Write 2 equivalent fractions for each. So we're basically writing the fraction given in 2 different forms that equal the same numbers. So, I'll be doing number 1, number 4, and we'll do number 8. So going back to number 1, we're doing 8 over 12. And we want to write this in 2 different forms. So we can simplify this by dividing by 2 and getting 4 over 6. So that's 1. And we can simplify this further by dividing by 2 again. And we get 2 over 3, which is another form. So these are our 2 answers. Okay, moving on to number 4, we have 3/5. Now you can't simplify this, so we can multiply instead by 2. You can multiply by any number you want, and we get 6 over 10. And next we're going to multiply by 3, and we have 9 over 15. Now we know that these are the same fraction, all 3 of these. Let's change this to a different color. We know that all 3 of these are the same fraction because when we simplify 6/10, we get 3/5, which was our original fraction. Same thing with 9 over 15. If we divide by 3, we get 3/5. So that's how you know they're the same. I'll be doing number 8. Let me erase this so you guys can see better. 9 over 3 can be divided by 3 and simplified into 3. And you can't simplify more from 3, so we can multiply 2 and we'll get 18 over 6. Okay, you guys can check your answers. I will put up the answer key now. Great job, guys.